future, I finally got rid of that symbiote, and now I'm the amazing Bag Dave.
What? Welcome back, Spacecast, to Hal Dave's trip to Jupiter.
Yeah, I lost my spacesuit, so now I have to wear a bag over my head.
Baghead Dave.
Yes. Don't worry, I have a spare one. I'm just not wearing it for this episode.
Okay then. Yeah, that's it. Save point.
I trapped the symbiote in the place where we keep John. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll get to it later.
Stay tuned for the debut of Dark John.
Yes, but until then, we're finding out the more lore about those charger bugs down there, and how they can eventually become Vic Viper bugs, like in Pokemon.
The Vic Viper is the spaceship from Gradius.
Yes, I know, but there's a Pokemon based on it now.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I'm not kidding, that's a real thing.
Oh my god.
It's called Vikabug. I'll show you a picture.
What madness is this? Alright, now, I'm gonna kind of like...
Vikavolt, my bad.
Vikavolt?
Vikavolt.
Vikavolt? I don't even... Well, I'm not gonna worry about the minor amounts of damage they're gonna take. Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah, you can't... Okay. Alright, so that Pokemon's introduced as kind of like the Caterpie XP of the game, you know? So it's like, oh, it starts out as a small, weak bug thing, you know, traditional. And then it evolves into like a cocoon weird thing. And then you have to wait a couple levels until you get to near the last level of the game and can evolve it into Vikavolt.
Dang.
So, like, that thing... So that, like, Caterpie motherfucker could be level 56, and you can't evolve it until you reach a specific area that can evolve it.
So
I was really disappointed.
There's a secret in this room, but it's very hard to...
Who cares about your secret?
Yeah.
I'm salty at Pokemon.
Yeah, you know, I get that a lot from you guys.
It's fair. Me less. I'm very rarely salty about Pokemon. That was just a particular, specific instance. But, in all seriousness, what's the secret?
There's invisible platforms in that room, that's why I was firing randomly.
Oh. Wow.
There's a means to detect them later on in the game, but it would have amused me greatly if I could have cheated it.
Just know where the platforms are. Would have been a dick move if they just like if you just shot at them and they just went through.
You know, that might be possible, or like they're disabled until you have a certain power up.
Like it's like, oh, so that's where the invisible
Yeah.
things are. I didn't know. And knowing is half the Samus battle.
I think we already established that.
The other half is losing all your equipment.
Yeah.
Or Adam has to tell you to use your equipment.
Samus, remember to use your Various suit. It's hot out there.
Thanks, Adam. I don't know what
That is the worst part. Like, everything else, it's like, okay, don't use, like, high explosives. You might blow a hole in the spaceship or something. Like, makes more sense. But that one's, like, purely defensive, and it's like, why would that one ever be turned off?
It's one of those things that they thought of a level issue, but I would have just said simply, hey, Samus needs to upgrade her fire suit. Apparently it wasn't prepared for this level of heat.
So we got a spinner device.
Oh man, it's like I'm
We can crank it with our morph ball.
Cranking?
Yeah.
Man, it's like you're a hedgehog or something, who's fast and blue. I know who you are. You're Cold Steel.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't look it up, Internet. Just don't.
In all seriousness, I think the internet knows already way too much about Sonic OC lore.
Yeah, so this is the next artifact.
Oh, cool. You got your drug bird artifact.
Your effective strength. Second of 12.
Oh man, it teaches you how to strengthen your drugs to get that grade high you just need.
God, do they have like a Chozo crystal meth lab somewhere?
Now I just want the Chozo version of Breaking Bad.
This is Bendezium. Damn it. So we sort of came here too early because Bendezium, you can destroy it with the power bomb.
And you don't have a power bomb.
Nope. We have the regular bomb. And the suspension bridge went away, so gotta jump down here.
Whee!
Gun turret. Wow. Turret does a lot of damage. There we go. So, having paid attention to the way like damage occurs in this game, I've noticed your charge beam is stronger than missiles by like not that huge of an amount, but noticeable enough. And then later on we can get like charged super missiles that trumps everything. That's right. We have to go back through this room.
Oh wow. Are you gonna have to go against the ninja?
No, no ninjas. Not yet.
Oh, man. Whee!
Yeah, so Magmore is kind of this weird, like, pass-through area because I think it's the only area in the game that doesn't have a boss. There are some ideas in like concept art of potentially unused bosses.
Probably they probably had very little time with Daddy Nintendo looking over Retro's shoulder. Sir, can we please have some water?
Bosses take a lot of effort to implement.
And I understand, and it's like, yes, you can have water, but where's the boss? We have to meet the Christmas deadline, sir. I understand. I will only give you half water.
They beat the Christmas deadline, alright. This game came out in like March, I think.
Oh, you did decide to go for a March release, so you went for the spring deadline. Good work.
Right.
You only get 7/10 of the water. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Now, let's talk about 2. Oh, God.
Alright.
The dark story of Nintendo. Nintendo, I'm sure, is pretty nice, but I did hear stories of just Nintendo looking over the game and stuff. So who knows what it will.
Yeah, so we can make these jumps now that we have the space boots.
That was a close one.
That was.
Man,
yeah, there was like something right here.
I feel like this
right.
is like a vacation area, like you go to during the winter. Lore.
Cordite statue is worn.
A cordite statue.
Nope.
Worn.
Can't blow it up. We'll be back for that later. Yeah, we already scanned these guys. So they put the ice there, and if you try to blow the ice up with your charge beam, you attract the Bamu.
Bamu.
Yeah. Bamu. Now we're going into some lovely Chozo ruins, and we got another Shiga.
The She-Goth. She's not very big-tittied right now, but one day she'll get out, work in a Top Topic, and work at a bookstore with a more central gothic theme that will sell vampire novels. Specifically, only vampire novels.
Yeah, the cramped space is working against me with this monster. There we go.
Ah, you broke her out of her shell, and now we have to look upon her without makeup and accept her for who she is.
Wow. This is getting weird. This is only going to get more weird, I believe.
Welcome.
Ice parasite.
Hey, I'm not the one who named the creature Shiggoth.
Those ice parasites are another one of those missable scans, I believe.
Have you got them?
Yeah, I just scanned it.
Cool.
Predator activity analyzed.
Oh, God, you're gonna have to get...
We are very close.
Are you ready for an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Why don't you just kill me? Do it now!
Do it! Get to the chopper!
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Predator is good shit.
I love that kind of, like, 80s action movie for some reason.
God.
Oh, so this is, like, really, like, cool artwork. He's got, like, wings, but all this water is frozen.
One of my favorite YouTubers, who I actually really like a lot, Oliver Harper's doing a documentary on action hero movies from that period. He's going to try and get as many interviews as he can, and he did a Kickstarter for it. I'm really looking forward to that one. So, like, he's talking to, like, everybody. Lore! I feel the power of the lore.
Actually, we just learned that that statue is made of brimstone, so we destroyed it with a missile.
Look, the power of the lore helps us make things explode. Clearly, the lore is great.
I like that you have that element of puzzle solving where you scan it and you're like, okay, this needs this.
That is cool. But we understand that the lore is great. A box disappears again.
Yeah, those respawning boxes are goofy.
Curse you, respawning boxes!
Well, that's true to Super Metroid, anyways. Here we go.
Ooh. Ah.
What is it? It's the wave beam. Except, couldn't be that easy, could it?
Aww. I guess you're gonna have to beat the bosses Mega Man style and get the wave beam from them.
Nah, it's not quite that Mega Man.
I'm joking, of course. Kill the Shigoth. You gotta destroy their Hot Topic careers because now it's just made of Funko Pops. They are feeling it inside.
This is where the Shigoth situation's gonna come all around.
Oh my god. They finally got their vampire bookstore off the ground.
Yep.
I'm happy for them. Congratulations. You finally did it. I'm glad we have a happy ending. Though, admittedly, it's all like reprint copies of Twilight, and they're just dying on the inside. It's tragic.
That kind of shutter? I need to scan that kind of shutter. So, this is the adult Shigoth.
Oh my god!
But I'm gonna get that shutter scan because that's one of our scans. Lock system gauge, good.
The adult Shigoth! Oh god. Nobody should be that old and clubbing.
Supreme Predator of the Phendrona Drifts should not be out clubbing.
Yes.
Shigoths are vulnerable to most criticisms. So you get like underneath it and vomit.
Fair. The link method of bombing things.
Whoa.
Don't let it touch.
Okay, yeah, so if you shoot at it, its spikes absorb it and like charge it up. Yeah, like that.
Fair. Don't let it touch you, you'll get its white makeup on you.
And it shoots like these plasma balls from its charged up ice crystals, but then it gets winded.
Oh man, I didn't know they were into New Age medicine. Those ice crystals, man.
Yeah.
Oh god. You know something? It kind of reminds me of like a fat violator from Spawn.
You know, I can see it.
Yeah. Like, just the look of that thing.
Got it.
Great, you finally killed that damn cloud.
She just wanted to be loved.
Well, unfortunately, she didn't deserve our love. I mean, come on. Like, she needs to be home with her family, and they need to understand her and everything else. Like, she's in a better place now.
Whenever I hear that, I just think of that Strong Bad thing where Strong Bad gets a computer virus and then they shoot up the computer and is like, it's in a better place now, Strong Bad. More like it's in the same place, but it's got a lot of holes in it.
Of course.
So we have the wave beam. So now there's purple doors, and no, they're not scanned. But door cannot be opened with this weapon. And then we switch over to the wave beam. Opens purple doors. And also a lot of other things. Now wait, are you familiar with how beams work in Super Metroid?
I've only played a bit of Super Metroid, so not exactly.
Okay, so in Super Metroid, whenever you get a new beam, it just stacks on top of your previous beam effects.
Yeah.
And so in that game, the wave beam let you shoot through walls. In this game, the wave beam is a lightning weapon. So all these obnoxious bombers are electromagnetic and dead to us.
They're dead to us!
And that's, it kind of feels like a Zelda-like twist, where once you get a new weapon or ability, and then suddenly it's like really good against a lot of things that have given you trouble before. And the power beam, the power beam remains, and it is the fastest firing weapon.
Yeah.
And also will gain some other, it'll actually gain some other abilities later. And then the wave beam fires a little more slowly, fires like 3 smaller shots, or charges up for 1 large homing shot.
To be fair, it reminds me a bit of the Needler in Halo, believe it or not, actually.
They are both purple.
Yes. They're both very purple.
That was my favorite gun when I played Halo.
That was a pretty cool gun. I will admit. And, you know, let's not focus on Halo and Metroid comparisons, or else we'll get into X-Play territory, and I don't want to go to X-Play territory again.
Well, we know which game's better.
Oh. To be fair, the only thing I take from X-Play anymore was Roger, the Stanley experience.
Alright,
That was the best skit they ever did.
Yeah, here we go. So we're actually going to go back up topside.
No, that skit only really works if you know enough about lore about Jack Kirby and Stan Lee.
Because the map actually shows us where the colored doors are.
Ooh.
So I looked just for a second while we were talking, and I saw where the next purple door is, and that's our target.
Man, we're going through the purple door. That sounds like a 70s movie about drug culture and how much, like, we lose the loves in our lives.
What's there
to growing decay.
beyond the purple door?
Yeah, basically.
Maybe more lore.
We need more lore, and we also need more Roger Ebert written movies that are just dumb.
Oh yeah, these guys still, like, bounce your beam off them.
You suck!
That's the ice.
You're not as cool as a Met Tool!
Oh yeah. So this icicle, well, not even icicle, stalactite, it's weak.
It's weak to Sam's beams.
Well, weak to concussive blasts. And that lets us go over here. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, this is another missable scan. I think these only ever appear this one time. Ice Shriek Bats.
Oh god.
Before we destroy them.
Before you destroy them.
Well, I think the worst part is that it's a missable scan that destroys itself.
God, that
Shriek Bats.
sucks. It's just like...
Oh wait, these are actually a different... That's ammunition.
Man, it doesn't want to...
Oh no, the scarabs are actually the same. I thought they were like a subspecies.
Oh, fair.
Oh well.
It doesn't want us to get all the lore it so richly has.
Well, okay, so getting all the scans unlocks some really great concept art galleries, and I love getting those.
Oh, those are always fun.
But
actually,
to get the secret ending of the game, you just need 100% items, which is a lot easier than the scans, in my opinion.
Fair enough. I have a book at home of like old Gundam Wing concept art where it shows some of the original designs for Gundam Wing when they were being made for G Gundam.
That's neat.
Yeah. Sandrock looked weird. Death Scythe was kind of still itself, just more ridiculous. And the Shenlong was more Chinese than it is now, which I thought was pretty dang hard to be topped.
It was just the China Dragon Gundam.
Basically, it was kind of shocking to find out that the Dragon Gundam came first.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have a little, like, jumping puzzle, I think.
Ah, my favorite thing. Platforming in a first-person game, my favorite thing.
Well, you know, now that we have the space jump, it's pretty simplistic.
Use space jump! Why aren't you using space jump?
But I am.
That sounded like... What was with that weird didgeridoo music?
Oh, that was the timer running out.
Oh.
Although, actually, that was just to get that. I gotta do something else to progress.
You gotta progress on your quest for lore.
Yeah, gotta love it. So, yeah, in the first two Metroid Prime games, when you are in search of all your power-ups, you're just kind of on your own for the most part. Like, I had to just use my eyes to find that power-up. In Metroid Prime 3, there is actually like a really late game room you can get to and activate that straight up tells you where power-ups are. Where all the items are in the game. And they even provide it in like sort of a checklist format where an item that you don't have will be a big white dot on the map, and an item you do have will be an X.
Oh.
And I just consider that like user friendly. Like I don't even think that that's like a cheap way out.
No, that's fair. I understand that. Like,
yeah.
To be fair, like some people, I don't know. Like, to me, it's like always being user friendly is important over.
Well, basically, you saved us a trip to GameFAQs by putting it in the game yourself. But actually, yeah, we are about to enter what's beyond the purple door, Space Cadets. Find out next time on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.
A terrible Roger Ebert movie.